So, sa video na ito, explain ko kung ano bang ibig sabihin ng time value of money. So, ang time value of money ay isang konsepto ng pera na kung saan ang value ng pera ay pwede magbago in the future. So, say for example, if I'm going to give you a 20,000 pesos, I'll give you a two option. You will receive the money today or after 3 years. So, if you choose today, so yan yung present value. So, ibibigay ko agad sa'yo ang 20,000 pesos. But, if you choose after a years or future value, ay ibibigay ko ang 20,000 sa'yo in the future or after a years. Pero dahil sa time value of money or time, may 3 scenario na pwedeng mangyari. Number 1, maybe it will remain as 20,000. So there is a probability na yung 20,000 mo ay ma-remain as a 20,000. Second, maybe it will decrease the value just because of the inflation. May tendency na pwedeng magbago ang value ng pera dahil sa inflation. So when we say inflation kasi, lahat ng presyo ng bilihin ay tumataas ang value. Like for example, kung ang 1,000 mo ngayon ay marami nang mabibili or makakabili na ng 3 packs of groceries, then after a years, ang 1,000 mo ay makakabili na lang ng 2 packs of groceries. Yan ang tinatawag nating inflation. And kailangan nating labanan through number 3 reason, which is maybe it will increase through investing. So in that case, instead na lumiit ang value ng pera mo, pwede itong tumaas dahil sa pag-i-invest para mag-earn through interest, which is mas maganda kaysa doon sa lumiliit ang value ng pera mo. So para mas madaling maintindihan, here is the sample scenario. So at the beginning of the year 2020, so 20,000 invested at the deposit account, earning 8% annually. So how much will be the value of the investment after a year? So here's the sample illustration. The present value is 20,000. Ito mismo yung value ng pera niya, and after a years, ang future value or kung ang value ng pera niya ay magiging 21,600 because of the 8% interest na kikitain niya dahil sa investment. So for solution, here is the computation. The present value is 20,000 and the interest, which is 20,000 times 8% or 0.08 is equals to 1,600. So para makompute natin kung magkano or ilan ang magiging value ng pera niya, ang 20,000 plus 1,600 is equals to 21,600. So it means after a years of for example 1 year with an interest rate of 8%, ang value ng pera niya ay magiging 21,600. So ang kita niya sa investment niya ay 1,600. So that's the answer. So for more explanation about present value and the future value, here is the sample or the explanation. So when we say present value, it is the concept that states an amount of money today is worth more than that same amount in the future. In the other word, money received in the future is not worth as much an equal amount received today. Iba ang value ng pera today at iba din ang value ng pera in the future. So for example, kung may 1,000 ka ngayon, ay mas marami yang mabibili kaysa in the future. Mayroon din tayong formula in present value, which is PV is equals to FV over 1 plus R raised to T, which is PV is present value, FV is a present value or the future value, R is rate of interest, and T is for time or a period. So in the future value naman, when we say future value, it is the value of current asset at a future date based on assumed rate of growth. Future value is important to investors and financial planners, as they use it to estimate how much an investment made today will worth in the future. In this case, especially sa mga investors, ang future value ay isa sa laging tinitignan na kung saan sa future value malalaman kung ano at ilan ang kikitain nila in the future. Mayroon din tayong formula to solve future value, which is FV, which is the future value, is equals to present value, open and close parentheses, of 1 plus R raised to T, which is the future value is the FV, PV is the present value, R is the rate of interest, and T is for time or period. So for more illustration, here's the example problem. Paul invested his money worth of 100,000 in the bank with an interest rate of 5%. How much is the future value of his money after 5 years? So in this problem, we're looking for the future value. So for our given, the present value is 100,000, the rate of interest is 5%, and the time or a period is 5 years. So for our solution, we use the formula of future value, which is FV is equals to PV, open and close parentheses, of 1 plus R raised to T. So substitute the value in the formula, which is 100,000 times 1 plus 0.05 raised to n or 5 is equals to 100,000 times 1.27 or 276281563. So again, in solving the amount of money, mas maganda na ilagay natin yung mga decimals, lahat ng decimals, para makuha natin yung exact amount. Saka na tayo mag-round off kapag sa final answer na. So it equals to 127,628 pesos and 16 centavos. So therefore, the future value of the investment of Paul after 5 years will be 127,628.16. So another example. Abby invested her money worth of 250,000 in the bank with an interest rate of 12%. How much is the value or the future value of his money after 7 years? So again, in this problem, we're looking for future value. So for our given, the present value is 250,000. The rate of interest is 12%, and for the period or time is 7 years. So for our solution, we use the formula of future value, which is FB is equals to PV, open and close parentheses, of 1 plus R raised to T. So substitute the value. So 250,000 times 1 plus 0.12 or 12 raised to 7 is equals to 250,000 times 2.210681407 is equals to 552,670.35. So therefore, the future value of the investment of Abby after 7 years will be 552 pesos 670.35. So another example. Robert is expecting to receive a money worth 1 million when his child will become 18 years old. He get an educational fund since birth of his child. What is the present value if the interest rate is 6%? So in this problem, we're looking for present value. So for our given, the future value is 1 million, for rate of interest is 6%, and for time or period is 18 years. So for our solution, we use the formula of present value, which is PV is equals to FV over or divided by open and close parentheses of 1 plus R raised to T. So substitute the value from the formula. So 1 million divided by open and close parentheses of 1 plus 0.06 raised to 18 is equals to 1 million divided by 2.854339153. So again, ilagay natin muna lahat ng mga decimals para makuha natin lahat or makuha natin yung exact amount. So it equals to 350,343.79. So therefore, the present value of his money is 350,343 pesos and 79 centavos. So what if gusto nating makuha ang future value, which is 1 million? So let's check if tama ba yung nakuha nating value. Kung aalamin natin kung ano ba yung magiging, kung ano yung value in the future, if ang given is present value, rate of interest, and time, at ang nawawala ay ang future value. So in that case, let's say na ang nawawala ay the future value. So the given is 6%, time is 18 years, and the present value is 350,343.79. So let's check if tama ba yung nakuha nating amount. So for our solution, the future value is equals to present value times 1 plus r raised to t. So substitute the value, 350,343.79 times 1.0.06 raised to 18 is equals to 350,343.79 times 2.854339153 is equals to 999,999.99 or 1 million. So therefore, tama ang nakuha nating sagot. So ganun lang kasimpleng isolve ang time value of money, especially sa future value at present value. So I hope you understand the lessons, and that's for all.